जय श्री कृष्ण. भीमातीरनिवासाय पंढरीपुरवासिने पांडुरंग प्रकाशाय विठ्ठलाय नमो नमः.
How does man generally get involved in hectic activity, frenzied activity called life? 99% of us are frenzied. It's a lovely word in English. Restless, not knowing what we are doing. From morning till evening tense. And that's why high blood pressure is always there. How can it not be high blood pressure? Because you never know to relax. The psychiatrist says relax. The more he says relax, the more stiff you become. You can never relax. You can never relax. Why? Because all the time you're worried. All the time you're living as you like and not as you should. When you live as you like, you naturally have regrets. And when you have regrets, trying to patch up for those bad moments of life, all your life is spent in hiding skeletons in the cupboard. In hiding skeletons in the cupboard. Never do something for which you have to repent. My dear children, you start it right when you're young. Never do something for which you have to repent. Every act of yours should be a deliberate act, a well thought of act, a purposeful act, a righteous act, harming not others, harming not yourself. That is the way to live. That is the way to live. We have to make up our mind. Every moment we have to find out what are the repercussions of this action. It can be an action of thought, it can be action of feeling, it can be action of the action itself. But we have to realize what is it that this is going to happen. After this, what will happen? Because every action will have a chain of reaction. You should not do anything for which you should feel sad. All our ministers are unhappy because somewhere they went wrong. Good people, but weak people. That is why they have skeletons in the cupboard, and when you have skeletons in the cupboard, you'll always have blackmailers. How long are you going to bribe them? Sri Rama had a beautiful cabinet of selected ministers who had no scandal because they were men of high ethical stature. We want people who don't have skeletons in the cupboard, people who make the right choice, yukta ahara, yukta vihara. Throughout the Gita, this is the clarion call. Man is governed by a strange energy, and from his very birth he has this energy. It manifests itself through several actions of his, varied actions. Ordinary human beings spend their energy in a sensuous manner, but those who are supra-sensuous have an ennobling use for that energy. Or else, dhyayato vishayan pumsaha sangasteshu pajayate sangat sanjayate kamaha kamat krodho vijayate krodhat bhavati sammohaha sammohat smriti vibhramaha smriti bhramshat buddhinasho buddhinashat pranashyati. When you realize what a beautiful gift of God this human life is, then every moment you will be happy, every moment you will be careful. Let us not dissipate our energies. Let us conserve energy to make the right use of it. Otherwise, one day you will be a physical wreck, a moral failure, a psychological loss, and a spiritual gone case. Never allow life to be so sad. Remember, it's the best gift of God. Durlabham Manusham Janma. This Durlabha Manusha Janma, please find out how the syllogism of self-destruction is explained by the Lord. You go on thinking of something sensuous which is not good for you. Dhyayato Vishayan Pumsaha Sangasteshu Upajayate. Everybody is drinking, you also want to drink. Everybody is leading a profligate life, you also want to. Everybody is indulging in the wrong type of action, you also want to do it. Dhyayato Vishayan Pumsa Sangasteshu Upadayate Sangat Sanjayate kamaha. You go on looking at it and you go on desiring for it. Kamat krodho vijayate. When kama is denied, krodha ensues. Krodhat bhavati sammohaha. Sammohat smriti vibhramaha. Smriti bhramshat buddhinasho. Buddhinashat pranashyati. This is the history of the downfall of man. How does a man fall? Because of over-attachment. Now, naturally you get attached. When you're in the world, you have to get attached. It's the quality of the mind to get attached. At some time or the other, you have to be attached to a person, you have to be attached to a thing, you have to be attached to an ideal, you have to be attached to a dream. Somewhere or the other, the mind has to be attached. The Lord in the Kapilavatara is telling his mother Devahuti, Amma, please remember that the mind is naturally attached. But please attach the mind to good people. Who are good people? Narayana, please tell me, Kapila, who are good people? Titikshavaha, Karunikaha, Suhridas Sarvadehinam, Ajata Shatravas Shanta, Sadhavas Sadhu Bhushanaha, Titikshavaha. I tell children with folded hands, does not matter if you don't have company. No company is better than bad company. Stay alone than with the bad people.